dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
The court that restated Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, yesterday said his fight against his impeachment was to protect the office of the Deputy Governor in Nigeria, which Philip Shaibu said that it has been ridiculed by some governors since 1999. Moving on after this, we have Senator Mondo Bobolo, the All Progressive Congress governorship candidate for the 2024 Edo State election, is facing fresh allegation of age falsification. But guys, if I go break the matter, I go like welcome to my wonderful channel, Reality Latest Gist, your home of news and politics. Thank you so much for joining us on today's news. If today is the first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us. So guys, let's proceed. The Edo Court restated Deputy Governor of Edo State, Mr. Philip Shaibu, yesterday, and they said that his fight against his impeachment was to protect the office of the Deputy Governor in Nigeria, which Philip Shaibu said that it has been ridiculed by some governors since 1999. Shaibu spoke to journalists after a Thanksgiving service at St. Paul Catholic Church, Benin City, where he said his restatement by the court was an act of God. He also wants the federal government and the Inspector General of Police to investigate the killing of a policeman while he was on the way from the airport. Philip Shaibu said that the policeman was an orderly to the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Mondo Bobolo. So according to Philip Shaibu, said the governor of Edo State said he will destroy him. And that is why Governor Godwin Obaseki decided the office of the Deputy Governor of Edo State. So Philip Shaibu said that he will fight to make sure that sanity and respect is brought back to that office. He said, what did they do now? It's not to earn anything, but to make sure that sanity of the office of the Deputy Governor is restored in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He said what other deputies cannot fight, that he will fight on their behalf, so that governors will start respecting that office. On his victory in the court, Philip Shaibu said that he challenged God and he told God that he wants him to prove his power in his life, that people that are anti-God and anti-democracy are at it again, and they want to use him as a scapegoat. He told God to show the world that he is truly his son. They said that they will impeach him and he will go to court, and by that time judgment will come. He said the tenure would have been over, but he now challenged God to it, to prove to them that they have touched his anointed and that the judgment will come more faster, more than expected. So he will need the judgment to come before the election. And by the special grace of God, democracy have come to stay. That they that fought for the democracy will protect it. Anti-democratic forces must be flushed out, and by the special grace of God, they will succeed. Philip Shaibu said ahead of the forthcoming election in Edo State that the youth shall not allow themselves to be used, but they should vote in the election to remove anti-democratic people rather than allowing themselves to be used for violence. That this election is the time to change anti-democratic forces, and they must do it through the ballot. So he pleaded to them not to engage in violence. He said they have been preaching this for the past years, when the intimidation and harassment against him started, that on the attack that led to the death of the policeman, that he refused to call anybody to the street because all of them were saying that they know him, that he will soon call people to the street. But they know what they have done and they are trying to cover up. But this one, Philip Shaibu said they cannot cover it up, or that not when a police officer was a victim, that they cannot cover this, that all of them must be picked, that they orchestrated it, and the men of the vigilante did that. By people, Philip Shaibu de para, he said, just imagine that the Edo State vigilante killed a policeman. So the IG must look into it, that he would not let it slide. That they are struggling to see who they can rope in. They cannot rope anybody in. And he is urging the president and the IG to set up an inquiry to investigate the killings of that policeman. Not only the killing, but proscribed vigilante in Edo State. My people, don't be small matter. This Edo State election, my people, a lot of things they come with them. But we hope it's going to be peaceful on that day. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in our comment section below. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. Moving on to the next one. Senator Mondo Bobolo, the All Progressive Congress governorship candidate for the 2024 Edo State election, is facing fresh allegation of age falsification. Documents submitted to Nigeria Independent Electoral Commission has shown discrepancies in the date of birth of the lawmakers who is seeking to be the #1 citizen of Edo State. While the date of birth stated on Mondo Bobolo 2023 Independent National Electoral Commission Senate nomination form is March 29, 1970. The birth date provided in his 2024 INEC governorship nomination affidavit differs. In the 2024 governorship election form, Bobolo listed 3 different dates of birth. August 29, 1970, in an age declaration document. The second one was August 29, 1972, on his West Africa Examination Council results. And the third one was August 1st, 1977, on his INEC voters card. Hey, my product is more Wàhàla. So the multiplicity of date of birth provided in his INEC form have raised questions about the legitimacy of Mondo Bobolo's candidacy. Some reporters exclusively reported on July 10th, 2024 that Senator Mondo Bobolo appeared not to have registered to vote in Edo State. And checks carried on the INEC website revealed the shocking developments despite the politician submitting a voter card purportedly obtained from Eastern West local government area. So Mondo Bobolo, who was inaugurated into Nigeria 10th National Assembly on July 13, 2023 as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria representing Edo Central Senatorial District, was declared the winner of the APC governorship primary election on February 23, 2024. So according to the details submitted by Senator Mondo Bobolo in his Form EC9 affidavit, which was sworn to on March 5th, 2024 at the Federal High Court in Abuja and subsequently published by INEC, his full name is Mondo Bobolo and he was born on August 29, 1970 in Irua, Eastern Central Local Government Area. Following the reports published by Sarah reporters, the People Democratic Party has called for criminal investigation by the police into the allegation of forgery in his 2024 governorship form. So, a senior INEC officials who spoke with the journalists on the condition of anonymity expressed shock at the multiplicity of dates provided by the APC candidate, Mondo Bobolo. The official, however, reiterated the Commission's position of neutrality, stating that the discrepancy and submission of false certificates and statements could hypothetically disqualify Mondo Bobolo if the matter is brought up before the court, either pre-election or post-election. So there is no rule for INEC in this matter. That the window for aspirant has closed, but any candidate is free to approach the High Court after the election. My people, the latest revelation where I don't see about Mondo Bobolo date of birth may jeopardize his chances of this governorship election as the political drama surrounding Edo State governorship race has further intensified. Meanwhile, efforts made by the journalists to get Senator Mondo Bobolo reaction were unsuccessful at the time of filing this report. And as he did not answer his call, they texted him. He didn't reply the message that was sent to him on his mobile phone. My people, don't be small matter. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions are in our comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying tuned.